Good night, viewers. Welcome to tonight's exciting edition of the Almost Daily Shush. I'm your host, Patrick. We have a lot in store for you tonight. So, while tomorrow will be Black Friday sales online, you get to enjoy Red Thursday drama tonight as we load you up with Shush entertainment. Tonight's Shush starts with one of the strangest characters in Belize history. A guy who was once dubbed stranger than Ramsey Old Mule and the Hammock Man. The one and only John McAfee. McAfee was a US millionaire turned Belizean pharmacist who lived in San Pedro. In case you don't know how he got the name the Hammock Man, here's a story shared by two of his girlfriends. Check it out.
The hammock had a hole.
He put you in a hammock.
And he would sit there. And he used to make you in his mouth.
He asked me to in his mouth.
Yes, Maca freak. Anyways, viewers, you may be able to recall that his neighbor was found dead and Belize police wanted to question him. But they couldn't because McAfee went on the Maca run. He sneaked into Guatemala, faked a heart attack, all before going back to the US. Basically, he didn't want a Belizean court to deport him. He wanted to deport himself. Well, he's in the news again today because just this week, a US court found him liable for the wrongful death of his San Pedro neighbor, who was also a US citizen. So, we now wait to see if McAfee will extradite himself back to Belize to face new charges and whether or not he will find himself guilty and deport himself back to the US. Hashtag MacaStrange. And in other news, the Ministry of Tourism have reported that there's a new airline flying to and from Belize, Aeromexico. Now, like thousands of Belizeans, we were wondering if this announcement is a bit too late because suspected Mexican planes have been landing in Belize for years now. Well, we have confirmed two things. The first, this new Aeromexico carrier is legal. And so we shouldn't expect the usual unauthorized highway landings. And the second, this new Aeromexico carrier will only transport people. And they will not light them on fire after unloading. Talk about progress. And finally, as we all know already, cold front they over Belize right now for over a week already. And even if you have the warmest clothes or can't read a thermometer, evidence is all around us, primarily in the form of fashionable choices. Yup. Cold front in Belize means two things. One, increase in the sales of Vicks Vapor Rub. And two, people they haul out snow boots and comfortable sweater. Let's get a quick word from Janet, our Belizean American correspondent, who is now our cold front fashion police. She will share the top 4 cold front looks this winter. Janet?
Hi, Patrick. As promised, I will be showing off the top 3 Belizean winter fashion looks this year. As you know, I am the reigning Miss Bougie 2014-2018, so I'm an expert in this fashionable world. First up, we have the I had this stored in the attic since last year Comfort Balls fleece. These are a hit countrywide, and everybody has one. And I can't hate. When you wear these, you don't even need to wear anything under it, and nobody have to know. Popular colors are grape, which used to be white and gray, which are actually really great. Next, we have the I can't believe it's only 80 degrees outside. I'm only used to 90 degrees furnace look. As you can see, leather gloves are still a thing in 2018. And the thicker the warm cap is, the more focused you are during the cold. Plus, it also serves as a pillow too. This outfit is popular in the Cayo, which is basically the Canada of Belize, and in Benki, which is the buzzing fashion district of Belize. Now we have the I sleep with a fan on every evening during cold front bougie queen look. This is common in the border towns like Cardal, where it gets very cold, and in the islands like San Pedro, where clothes are only used if they smell like steaks. And finally, my personal favorite. We have the I have family in New York who send down barrels every year to keep me fresh, banging outfit. The sweater is 50% synthetic fur and a 50% Chewbacca. This is perhaps one of the ultimate fashion pieces, and people who wear these are known to need an entire bus seat for themselves. And an anti-itch cream because the fabric can get a bit overwhelming. Hey, you can't say I haven't taught you anything, Patrick. You're welcome, by the way.
Opening at any number says. Yes, thank you, Janet, for your very detailed cold front fashion police report.
The pleasurables are all mine, Patrick. Ciao, claro.
Janet, that's certainly a very interesting character. Viewers, we now go for our first break. But stay tuned because we'll be back with a lot more.
Good night, viewers. Welcome to the Foreign News. I am your host, Mr. Patrice. For Sada Business folks, I would like to say that I hope everyone enjoyed Garifuna Settlement Day, especially the Grega Massive when they punta for 4 days straight. I will never forget that time I bring in the 19 back in 1973. Back then, James Boss, that just me my horse where they pull on a coach on a wheel. And they may take me 2 days to reach. I remember, me and my compadre, they bash non-stop. Up to today, that they still got the bad back, sake of the party down south. So, I hope none of no youngins never gonna overdo it this weekend. Viewers, I must admit, I recently made a test out this internet dating thing to see if I could find true love. I made up on oldpeoplemeet.com, oldbutnotcool.com, and I even made a check out Belize by myself. But I come across one site where me truly disturbing. Farmers in Iceland have set up a site to promote the most eligible rams. And not even a try hoodwink uno, nor are they try ram fake news down your throat. The website has been described as, and I quote, one of the most eagerly anticipated publications among Iceland's sheep farmers and enthusiasts. So, since the breeding season for some sheep they come up, farmers could actually go find a healthy, long distance solar for impregnate them sheep with triplets. All along, I think animal prostitution illegal. But clearly, then agricultural people, they're way ahead of the game. And just so we're very, very, very clear, at no point did I ever try to find true love on rametup.com/Belizean babes and come across something disturbing. Next up, I got at least sad news. A sad biological incident occurred in the lovely country of Indonesia. A big sperm whale was discovered in distress, seemingly about to die. And we all know that animals can't live forever either. But what was sad is that it was discovered that the whale was vomiting plastic bags. Unfortunately, help was too late and the whale died. In total, the whale vomited up 17 pounds of plastic. You could imagine that? 17 pounds? Like 3 newborn baby. It was over 1,000 pieces of plastic, including a crate. What's ironic is that sperm is normally in plastic bag, not the next way around. Anyways, I don't know dirty people who keep the polluted planet, who no need to cut it out. Who no garbage, they corrupt Mother Nature. And if you no watch Armageddon, or day after tomorrow, you no understand what Mother Nature capable of doing when it bakes. No say me never want to know. And to close off foreign news for today, I go to California. I hope that by now you have heard that 2 very serious bushfire, they Hamburg, California, for over a month now. Over 400 square miles of forest and residential communities don't get burned down. What's worse, over 1,000 homes and almost 80 lives have been lost. Folks, the fire is so bad that the smoke has traveled all the way to New York. If you don't know no geology good, you know that New York is over 3,000 miles from California. So did they smoke? They on a cross-country trip. That remind me of when Belize decriminalized marijuana. People wait a Melcher. The men just made a complaint about the marijuana smoke coming all the way from North Country, Belize City. Folks, fire are not to play with though. So again, let's count our blessings and be happy that Belize not have any levels of bushfire. Well, that's it for today's foreign news, folks. Bye-bye. Good night once again, folks. Yes, it's me again. I may think my job done for tonight, but the producer gave me 1 task and a half. Before I tell you some good news, I have to tell you some bad news. The bad, we don't have any business tonight. But the good, we have a special report from a Belizean American correspondent, Janet. Janet fly in all the way from Detroit just to bring in the 19th down south. And today, she want to tell we about her experience. Janet?
Thanks for having me here, Patrice. Even though this studio doesn't even have AC. And let me just say, it's a bit hot in here, and this humidity is hamburging up my hair, which I just done dyed.
Janet, please don't tire me out with your gibberish today. Anyways, so how was the 19th, Namu?
It was such a joy to be here for the 19th. I took the bus because I wanted to feel like a real Belizean, but it was just like so stressful. I was at the Novellos terminal and people were pushing me up to get on the bus. I was like, people, chillax. If the bus gets full, they're gonna send another. But this man who looked like a wrestler, he like pushed me and got his ewy tacos meat all over my brand new DNKN9 dress. Could you imagine that? $20 down the drain. And then another woman jumped through a window to get onto the bus. So I had to get all Bambified and just push down the 2 people. But I had to get on the bus too.
I know I have all of that, man. Tell me how the Brahmin gone.
I guess you don't know about chronology.
Chrono what?
Chronology, the thing when you're like telling a story in an order Anyways, so we reached the rigor and I went to have food. I had the most delicious hoodoot of all time.
And now we're not no.
Hoodoot. Don't be silly. The fish soup with the battered plantains and the chunks of okra. They didn't have couscous nor the brown organic rice that I'm really used to. So I had to, do with some coconut rice and it was delicious still. Anyway, while eating, a gang of John Crows came by, almost scared me. They scared off my $30 makeup. But then I recognized them and I got up and I started to dance with them and it was like so fun.
Janet, no fi be rude, but I, Patrice de Langel Guadalupe, 100% sure that you don't know how to punta, much less do Janguno dance.
Mr. Old Man, sir, please don't let me get my good American looks fooled here, okay? I was raised in the Malantese, and I can punta and Jankro. As a matter of fact, let me show you what a little capabilities are here, okay? First, let me show you my punta. I noticed some of y'all Congolesians think punta is about the hips, and this is for me. I'm just telling you it's about the knees. So you know what? Give me a beat. Give me a beat.
Para mi madre, Mita.
Janet, I make a serious Janguru.
Sure.
Janet, I don't know how to tell you this, but you need to work on the highway so you could level out some of the bump. You do 0% dancing, but 1000% heavy duty work. You could drive pile within the move, Namo.
Typical Crofet, always hating. You know what? I don't have time for you. Deuces.
Ladies, folks, Janet, our Belizean American correspondent, who just graced us with her Jankro version of the Jankuno dance. I never see anything that tragic since I watched Forest Home for the first time. Bye-bye, folks. But stay tuned. We'll be right back after this final commercial break. Where are you going in Jankuno there?
Protest means nothing to the rich. Promises mean nothing to the poor. They won't stand in places they don't fit. Both sides will always want more. Expose eye to the most high of God. We barely know who we are. So we fall to the path of war. Higher consciousness is what we should explore.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we have another feature of the Artist Spotlight. Tonight's guest is the iconic Jenko Vele of the rock band Verja Umrah.
Oh, when?
Welcome to our show.
Anytime.
Hold I act like I don't know him. First out of business. How you come up with the name Jenko Vele?
Jenko Vele, I mean, inside joke between folks in the Young Artists Association.
Yeah,
but I take it and twist it into something else. Jenko, the guy, the humble guy, Vele that the ballet step on the stage and do what you have to do. Yeah.
So if we make that separation after this, so now the pan stage I have Vele.
Vele.
So yo Jenko,
Yeah.
right, cool. Alright, so how your rock star career start? Why not dancehall or reggae? I know a lot of people want to know that.
Well, part of the long story short, the like saturation.
Okay.
You could see how the market over here so they get saturated. And from way back in the day, like I like more than just hip hop. I like more than just reggae. And I noticed that with metal, like it have similar energy to hip hop.
Yeah.
When it comes to live on stage, you know.
No.
Yeah.
Alright, so now get more nervous now, right?
Yeah.
But we want to play a league game with you. We
Yeah,
want to play
I
a
know.
league truth or dare. So pick truth or dare.
I've been advised to take truth.
Alright. Alright, if you could thief one equipment from a Centum or kidnap one band member, what or who would it be? And why?
I'd work with their drums. In fact, watch out, I'd work with their mic, I'd work with their drum. I'd tell them right now, no left nothing but.
That video, watch your set.
Watch
I
yourself.
don't know how big that.
Yes.
Just dash that in and
Yeah.
pick up and hold it.
Yeah.
With him on top.
He part of, bro. And the boy, we don't know what's going on. They don't stop.
They tell you to upload video for storyline.
Yeah.
Alright, one more, truth or dare?
Truth.
Truth, alright. Alright, out of the following artists, who you want to add to your band and why? Either Coconut Boy, Burn, Consigo, and TR Shine. Who you pick?
I'd say TR.
TR?
I said TR because I really respect the ballet career. I mean, I respect all of them, but like career.
Oh, snap!
That's how I get. Yeah, that's how I get. Yeah, that's how I get funny. The man could hit the notes there, you know.
Okay.
Man could
Nice.
could belt. Fiend stage performance, sick.
Okay.
Not to take away anything from the rest of people there, but as you tell me there, they said, yeah, TR and
Alright, nice. He can build.
Yeah.
So they are for the hot seat now, right? So, you know, for panic kind of thing now.
Yeah.
So,
I go
tell me
start
about, you're late back now, right?
Yeah.
You could switch off to Jenko now, right?
Yeah.
So, what are your favorite memory out of your music career? Something where stand out?
I don't have one in particular. I don't got one in particular.
Which two then?
I'd say probably, anytime we get on stage, I'd say that particular moment there, so yeah, just
Okay.
performing like
Just
every
that
time.
That nerves right before
Yeah,
start, no?
yes.
You know,
Every
start
time.
jump,
Every time.
jump.
Every time,
You know,
yeah.
see, like, certain fans that are front of the stage, they go on holding on now.
Yeah.
All right, so make we tell the viewers how you could check out your music, how they could contact you, all of that. What your social media profile, name and everything.
Okay.
Inform the nation. Who don't know it?
virgilvumber.com. You know they don't right now because we're not paid with host baby bill yet, but should be up in a couple days.
Alright.
virgilvumber.com. We're up on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I think YouTube will be the most important one. But I want to ask you to jump on our YouTube channel and subscribe, you know.
Alright, cool then. And then mobbing.
But I don't want to dash dog this. Yeah.
Well, there it is, Jane Covelli. Thanks for coming to our show. Viewers, be sure to visit our page on Facebook to win some Verge of Umbra merchandise. When I ask no questions, but they see interviews, so we don't know if I'm going to pay attention or not, right? I think man bring some goodies to it. I got to lead dust on it because swap it off at the stage. But folks, that's it for our show tonight. As always, thank you for tuning in and shushing with us. Remember, you can submit your shush or Bexness to the shush hotline at 636-36 or our social media pages at Colorblind Multimedia. Before I leave, here is this week's video of the week. Until next time, good night.
You do not want to be out here joyriding. VDOT is asking folks to stay off the roads, and that helps them move along quicker here. But if you can take a look at the road here, Obviously, the buffoonery has returned, but